Welcome back, Divine Masculine, to another celestial transmission here on YouTube. Okay, we are going to get into some things for you, Divine Masculine. We have a couple things going on here. I do have some downloads. For the ones that don't know me, my name is Hierophant Joey, and I'm an intuitive reader. And for the ones that do know me, welcome back. Okay, you're truly appreciated in all of that. You know, for the ones that are in positive divine masculine energy, and for the ones that aren't, because they serve as lessons and examples of what not to follow. But we're not going to get there nor here being worried about that. So let's get straight to it, right? Divine masculine. Also, if you find that you resonate with my content, please share, follow, subscribe, hit the bell, do all of that, right? Because it's going to help you immensely. It's going to help you. So, Divine Masculine. Stop trying to lead women who are needy. Okay? And so let me break that down real quick. Women who are needy. And I need you to understand what I'm trying to say. Women who are needy in the sense of they can't do shit for themselves, buy themselves clothes, buy themselves a meal, you know what I'm saying, pay for their own hair, their own nails. And you have to stop going for women like that, because what you're not realizing is that as a man, a lot of you are programmed to, in the future, even if it's in your later years, want to settle down with somebody who could potentially take care of all of these needs that a lot of you really don't know how to partake in, execute, or whatever it might be. Some men don't know how to wash their own clothes or cook or whatever the fucking case may be. And all they know how to do is protect and provide, because that's what they were taught. But nonetheless, a lot of you have to understand, understand is that going after these needy women because you want to stroke your own ego and want a woman to need you just because you can provide and protect for them and whatever the case may be, it's kind of narcissistic, right? A lot of you have to realize that the same way that you can pay for a woman for her meal, for her shit, for her rent, for her this, or protect her, or whatever the case may be, make her feel safe, or whatever the case may be, get in return for you to feel like the man, or to feel like you have something that's submissive to you, or that's stroking your ego, is kind of crazy. And a lot of you do that. A lot of you chase the woman who's single with 2, 3, 4 kids, because it's easier to deal with that. Because let's be real, the woman who has 2, 3, 4 kids is probably stable. They have 2, 3, 4 kids and is single by themselves. Who you think is doing the work? And if they're stable, even if it's not on their own account, the state, right? So stability nonetheless. So what do you guys have to offer other than sex and the protecting and providing, right? Of what they're already doing for themselves. When you chase these needy women, a lot of you are not leaving space for the parts of you that need you. I said that at 444, right? And this is why a lot of you are having a hard time accepting other aspects of yourself, divine masculine. Emotional aspects of yourself. Connections, relationships, because you're so busy trying to chase the easy path of what's going to pour into you when you just have to give a little bit. But it'll be more rewarding when you pour into something that pours back into you, that in return helps you expand the man that you are. Nonetheless, I hope that makes sense. But it's 10:10. So Spirit is like, just shut up and keep talking. Okay. No emotional intelligence. Just because you want to feel like a man and a leader. A lot of you think that having emotions is not going to help you lead. It's not going to help you make the right decisions. It's not going to help you, structure your reality or your relationship, so the relationship with your children the way that it should be, X, Y, and Z. Right? But you're further from the truth than you think. Because emotion is energy in motion, and for you to be able to take certain actions, you need to have your emotions present. Because your emotion is the frequency behind that action you're about to take. This is why a lot of you aren't getting that job. This is why a lot of you can't stabilize the relationship. This is why a lot of you can't express and emote. This is why a lot of you can't stay in spaces that require for you to actually plan out or compartmentalize or express your emotional intelligence. Because it makes you uncomfortable. Because you are not knowledgeable in how it partakes a big portion of how you make decisions in your life. Divine masculine. It's 10:11, which is 111. A lot of you are on the cusp of a new beginning, but you have to learn to stop being so egotistical and start learning how to be emotionally intelligent. If you want to embark on the full experience of what's about to happen when I'm talking about the shift of the whole planet, and where you could be as a spiritual being, as a father, as a son, as a boyfriend, as a whatever, but more importantly to yourself, and actually carrying out your divine purpose, which is to create with the awareness of the power of what you can create when you know all aspects of yourself, right? So, masculine represents the sun, and right now the sun is in Gemini. So many are really being put on the spotlight, or in the spotlight, on how you have no emotional intelligence, on realizing how and why you feel the way that you do half of the time, but not understanding it. For many of you, not having a father who lacked communicating with you built this mechanism where you feel like you don't have to, because everyone should know, because the truth is many don't. And if they did, communication wouldn't have to be invented, right? Because we would just telepathically walk around knowing how people feel, right? Having conflict and expressing your emotions. Having clarity in expressing your emotions and knowing how to communicate allow you to be in control of the events around you, because emotions is energy in motion. And if you can't control the energies within inside yourself, how the fuck do you think you're going to control the energies outside of you, divine masculine? Especially divine feminine. She's already in control of her emotions. And the ones that aren't, I'm pretty sure they're on the path of learning. So they're probably still 10 steps ahead of you. And for the ones that are emotionally intelligent, a lot of you probably even worried about relationships right now. So a lot of you are probably more worried about learning your spirituality and going back to your roots and your magic within inside yourself, right? Black boy magic. Your warlock side, what your plants, what are you into? Who are your ancestors? This is what a lot of you are into. The ones that are still in their toxic masculine energy or still trying to figure it out, it's getting crazy for y'all. You're being put in the spotlight, right? A great leader needs to know how to communicate. Don't you think so? Because how the fuck are you supposed to get people on your team? How are you supposed to get children to listen to you if you don't know how to communicate well? If you're not following, if you're not leading by example, if you're like all of these things. And because your father didn't lead with no communication or lead at all, you're afraid to lead in certain aspects in relationships of your life and communicate how they really make you feel. Divine Masculine. Listen, I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. And I was stumbling over because I literally wrote those downloads like 5 minutes before I came on here. You know? Best friend's trying to pass me the L and I'm over here typing the fuck away. But we're going to go into prayer and see what the fuck this reading got for you, because so far, it's giving you an ass whooping, right? And literally dragging you by your testicles. Pause. But it's hard to hear that a lot of you have no emotional intelligence. Because you think you understand certain situations and women or love and certain conversations that need to be had, and you don't. Because if you did, then every single time something happened and you got upset, you wouldn't just shut the fuck down and run away like a little boy that fell off a fucking bike and then that was her. But I'm the one to tell you that you have no emotional intelligence. Everybody here on YouTube is feeding your ego and stroking your motherfucking, you know what, but that ain't gonna be me. You have to learn shit about yourself that you want Divine Feminine to heal for you, and she can't. So, we're gonna go into prayer, because you need it. Thank you, Father and Mother God. Yes, because there is a Mother God, right? For your love and support every day, allowing us to wake up today. Everything you do on a day-to-day basis, allowing us to be an extension of you. Thank you for your love, your wisdom, and support every day. We're nothing without it, and definitely nothing without you. Allow us to... What the fuck? Why did I just forget? Some of you have the issue of creating conflict and then trying to act like it never happened. Trying to give yourself emotional amnesia. That's not a thing. You gotta feel it and go through it and find a solution to it. Because if not, you're just gonna keep reacting the same way. A lot of you are very reactive, and the reason why you're reactive is because you don't know how energy works. When you don't know how a bomb works, what does it do? Tick, tick, boom, bitch. If you move the wrong way, breathe the wrong way. So you have to get it together. Okay? So let's try this again. Thank you, Father, Mother God, for waking us up today, allowing us to be an extension of you, understanding, overstanding, and understanding that we're constantly connected to God, source, spiritual guides, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, anything that is high vibrational to get these messages across to Divine Masculine, so he can be able to ascend and evolve beyond what he can see in space and time. Thank you for your love, your wisdom, and support every day. We're nothing without it, and definitely nothing without you. Thy is the sun, and the sun is me. It is the one, and it is we. The one that gives us polarity in life, it gave us evolution, polarity in night. Two lights that derive from the same source and made us in its image from the ultimate force. It travels through space and archetypes of mind where here and below you can also find. As above, it is below. When we transcend, we return and we grow. Remind yourself of who you are as you come from the light of God, as you come from the shining star. So it be. So I hear Spirit saying the reason why that keeps happening to me is because you don't want to hear it. And I literally see you going la 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 la, going in one ear and out the other. And that's fine. And Spirit is like, and that's exactly why you're gonna keep tripping over the same rock and keep fucking busting your lip and keep getting hit in the balls and keep getting fucking dragged by life. La 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 la. Because that's why when you be praying to God, God don't listen, because you don't. Clock that. Now don't piss me off. Acting like I can't hear you in the ethers. Divine Masculine, what is the energy for you this week? Yeah, the lower fucking world. Lower vibrational ass motherfucker. You can be in these lower ass emotions if you want to. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. The holy mountain. It's only up from here. I'm trying to fix my life, and I'm trying to do this, and I'm trying to be better, and I'm trying to act like this. But how you ever gonna complete anything, right? The completion, the holy mountain, if you're always in a lower vibration. And you can never put yourself in an area of your life where you want to understand things. You just want to be ignorant and stubborn. Those are low vibrations. Because the wise man knows that I have to keep growing and learning for me to be able to become the best man, the leader, the X, Y, and Z, the etc., etc. Right? Some of you want to keep treating the new energies in your life, the new connections, the new people, the new situations, the new things as old shit, and that's not what this is. You want to do all of that? Go do that over there in your old reality and go be the old you. Water ass energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you could be that energy. You could be connected to that energy. Some of you, the completion energy in the lower world is more Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Pick one. The lower world or the higher world. For you to be able to get out of the hell that you're in, you have to learn emotion, which is water. If not, you're not going to get anywhere. Ever. Not with your friends, not with your parents, not with your kids, not with your relationships, not with yourself, not with God, not with your job, not with your abundance, because energy is everything. So who really gets the last laugh? Divine Masculine. Like God said, don't piss me off. Because that can be funny too. I can be petty too. This is what God is saying to you. You want to be in this blue ass energy? You want to be stuck to your root chakra? Fine. But be man enough to deal with the root chakra consequences of health issues, not loving yourself, STDs, not having a stable place, ending up in a nursing home, your kids not loving you. Because this is what you're avoiding, right? But this is exactly what the fuck is going to happen with the way you're fucking acting. Like I said, in this reading, you're going to get it. Because Divine Masculine needs to fucking step up to the motherfucking plate of the divine purpose that God put you on here for. To lead, to be a king, to rise nations, to raise villages. How the fuck are we doing that? With liquor, gambling, ass cheeks, not taking care of yourself, overeating, pleasure, desire, cockiness, ego. Where the fuck has that gotten you? Look around and tell me 5 things that you're proud of besides your kids and the money you got and the bitch that's beside you. And then I'll ask you if you're really a man. And you can keep your little trans, non-binary jokes to yourself. Clock it, don't knock it, right? I'm probably more man of you. I'm more of a man than you. I help my mother. I'm a service to my community. I am humble. I speak the truth. I know how to express myself. I know who I am. Clock it, don't knock it. But do you, is the question. Are you a service to your community? Do you know who you are? Do you know how to speak with eloquency and conviction? Without running like a little boy that doesn't know how to express themselves and throws temper tantrums and seeks validation on social media? And from girls that don't know what the fuck they want and don't know how to take their position seriously? I thought somebody said something. You want to know why everybody around you is in a lower vibration? Because you created that lower world. And you gave everybody a position to play. And now you're mad that it's bringing you consequences that you have to change. The fuck? It is safe for you to love. Yeah, yourself. Open up your motherfucking heart and learn how to express yourself. To give and receive the high energy of all, you have to give it. Not your half-ass fucking apologies and your half-ass explanations and your half-ass this is why and your half-ass. Nobody gives a fuck. If it's not the highest energy of you, nobody wants it, divine masculine. So you can't complain about the people that ain't giving 100% because neither are you. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others if you want them to extend it back to you. Your children, your love life is being affected by your children. Because your children are a direct reflection of how you haven't been able to lead in those aspects of your life where you want to grow and you just don't know how to. Burn. Are you going to run again? That want to talk about, I want a wife and I want to get married and I want this and I want that. Yeah, we know that the situation you're in involves marriage, but are you even ready for any of that? You want marriage, but you can't even express yourself, but how the fuck are you going to speak your vows? Y'all really don't be thinking about shit, do you? But just the present moment, y'all like dogs. Y'all think just in the moment. Fuck, sex, sleep, eat, shit, work. There's other shit to life, my guy. Wake the fuck up. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And this is why they trigger you. Some of you are already around your soulmate. Because I see you having conversations. The problem is that you don't know how to accept that these conversations are bringing you to changes that you have to make and should have been making. It's not about them, it's about you. 1028, which is 1010. Anywho, want to go into the tarot? Some of you need to learn the importance of water. You need to learn how to drink water. Okay? Talking about that. Listen, me the fuck off. Not just drinking liquor and fucking Section 8 Kool-Aid. Okay? And soda. And beer. Some of you drink liquor like it's water. And some of y'all don't want to end up with colon cancer, liver cancer, and things of that nature. I suggest that you stop drinking your life away because you can't handle your emotions, divine masculine. And you can't handle the fact that you didn't have a father to teach you the proper way. And oh my God. Well, you know what the improper way is. So it shouldn't be hard to figure out the proper way. To be a man, to be a husband, to be a boyfriend, to be a father, to be the best worker that you can, to create your own business, to do all of these things that are supposed to rise nations and villages, but we're not doing that, are we? Let's go into your tarot, which is probably where you're going to get most of your life. Some of you probably clicked off by now because you're egotistical. But, yeah, confirmation. The Magician, Gemini energy, the season that we're in, like I said in the beginning of the reading. It's shining the light on you, darling, and not in the best way that you want it to. Because it's showing all your flaws. But we're supposed to be the man in public. And we're not supposed to be soft. Oh, look at Taurus. Look at Sag. Oh. Wow. Look at Scorpio. The King of Cups. And the Page of Coins. Okay. This is 3 men getting into an argument about a financial plan or something that was supposed to happen here. Somebody cheats somebody out of their money. Somebody lies about what they said they was going to do about money, or how they was going to help somebody out, or this is somebody who was supposed to do something for you like a service, and they played the shit out of you, divine masculine. But you want to know why that happened? Can anyone say lack of communication? Communication? Anyone? Because you don't know how to communicate. You just think you can walk around and throw money at people and people are just going to do shit and fix shit and just like, ha 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 ha. Well, this is how it's supposed to work, right? No. You're supposed to communicate. Because if you would have communicated with these people or this person and would have went into depth about what the fuck was going to happen with this money, you would have knew that this person didn't even have the knowledge or the fucking proper respect or the proper business mentality to even execute whatever it is that you were asking them for. But I digress. Some of you, divine masculine, I'm mad at the fact that somebody has been making all the sense in the world. And you can't fight back. You don't know how to fight back, and the reason why you don't know how to fight back is because you're emotionally unintelligent. There's nothing you can say, there's nothing you can do that can make you say that this person is wrong on what they're telling you about yourself, or how they're reflecting you back to you. We have the Page of Coins and then the King of Coins. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, whoever this person is. They're checkmating you left and right. But don't get it twisted. The same way that they're checkmating you, you have been checkmating them. The difference is that they learn quicker than you. You're stubborn. Yep. Capricorn. 4 of Coins. Capricorn energy. Some of you should be taking more advice from this person about what you're doing with your finances. The Ace of Wands is also talking about your inspiration, your creativity, and all of that. The reason why it's on the floor is, like I said, you don't love yourself. You don't. How do you expect to be in high vibrations and to manifest certain shit when all you're putting into your body and doing with your actions is low vibrational shit? And then anything that's supposed to feed positivity into you, you run away from. That's interesting. Doesn't it have to do with the download that I said in the beginning, where a lot of you is because your father ran, is that you keep running? Get it the fuck together. You really want to end up like that grandfather in the nursing home that nobody visits. It's not a good look for you, because you like too much to be around family and people and love. So whoever you are, I need you to get it together. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Three of Wands, Aries. Some of you need to explore new ways to maximize the money that you're making. Some of you need to start a business and start being lazy. An actual business. Something that you put a plan together, you have an idea, like you're actually putting effort into whatever it is that you're making as a plan, whether it be an actual business, selling something, social media, it don't fucking matter. You have to treat that shit like it's 9 to 5. Like there's rules and regulations and protocols and shit that's going on. Read the terms and conditions of everything that you're about to do or act upon, Divine Masculine. Some of you are about to spontaneously, some of you are actually saving up for a trip and spontaneously gonna go on a trip here. Some of you probably want to go on a cruise, and if it's not a cruise, it's like an island. The Four of Wands here, some of you are just trying to be more stable. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles, Taurus and Aquarius with the star. Some of you just want to get your money right and get shit together. It's going to happen as long as you fix your vibration. It's going to happen as long as you fix your spirituality. It's going to happen as long as you stop trying to operate from a low vibrational consciousness. The lower world, right? The Six of Pentacles. Some of you are going to get a job here when you least expect it. The next time that the moon is in Aquarius, a lot of you will hear from this job. The moon right now is in Virgo. So give it like a week, in a couple days. Yeah, and then you'll get a call. The Eight of Wands at the bottom, Sagittarius. The communication coming in here. Some of you have been waiting for that job here. So it's going to give you some type of like new awakening, new rebirth, like new leeway to like get your shit together. And do what you're supposed to do with the money. Stability. House, apartment, car. I'm hearing all of these things in the ethers. Your own shit. The Two of Wands, Aries energy. So start making a plan now. This is the sun and the moon, emotions and logic coming together to create a plan. Some of you, this could be a partnership coming together or living together. Some of you, this could be a relationship going to the next level of commitment with the Queen of Cups here and the King of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Libra, Aries, Pisces, and Aries again. So some of you could be like moving in together into your own house, your own apartment, your own whatever. Or some of you, this could just be the Divine Masculine, you moving in with a Divine Feminine. Yeah, the Emperor, becoming the leader of that household with the Two of Wands, exploring what that partnership can bring. Yeah, and then the Nine of Cups is going to bring a lot of happiness if you do the things how you're supposed to do them. Some of you even have stuff there, objects, clothes, and you still haven't taken them. Just to know that there's going to be more added shit to that. Top of the deck, yeah, the Leo, Six of Wands, victory. So a lot of you, yeah, the Four of Coins, Capricorn, Ace of Wands, yeah. Even the Three of Wands, Capricorn. But this, you're only going to do this under one condition, is that you're allowed to have the stability to create the money, but then you and this person or this divine feminine create a plan to get something bigger. This is what this is. And then that's when relationship, marriage, all of that happens. I'm just a messenger. Okay? Communication just needs to be fixed here. And how this is why this is the highlight of this connection, this relationship, or whatever the fuck this is. It's the lack of communication. It's the constantly having to express and emote. Is because Spirit is getting these two people ready to unite. We're going to keep that there, and we're going to go into your advice, which I'm going to keep as the water energy, because this is what you have to learn about emotional intelligence, right? And that's going to conclude your reading for this week. I just heard Spirit say, stop being a little bitch. Put your boxes on. The tight ones that hold up your testicles, and get ready to do the work. The essence. Water symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and a cleansing. Some of you need one. Get it. It signifies an evolutionary shift from former self to new self. I said this in the beginning of the reading. Many myths around the world speak of a great flood and the new life that is revealed after the deluge. Water begins without boundaries. Then as soon as form has separated itself from water, it becomes under the laws of time and life, so acquiring limitations. The invitation is, when water arrives, collective, you're invited to watch your emotions. Know they are going to be changeable, and do not settle on a conclusion at this time. Well, I'm just going to walk away. This is over. This is not going to work for me. Don't get on my fucking nerve. Water begins without boundaries. Then, as soon as form has separated itself from water, it comes under the laws of time, acquiring limitations. So watch your emotions. They are changeable. Do not settle on a conclusion at this time. If you feel joy, feel that fully. If you feel sad, allow sadness to move through you and allow it to change you. Water invites you to see the ebb and flow of events and trust you can ride the wave of opportunity when it arises. The natural flow is here. Go with it. Stop trying to run. The medicine. This is a time for cleansing unwanted energy and sticky feelings. Consider this. What water does to the flesh, it does in sacred ritual to the spirit. The spiritual cleansing, like baptism, a bath, is the opportunity to get an instantaneous experience of the timeless, non-ordinary reality in which all true creation takes place. Now it's also a time that is pregnant with potential for you. So we talk about maternal, a womb-like significance of water as a universal symbol. The water represents the potentiality of existence, emotional intelligence. It precedes and sustains every creation. Emergence from it is manifestation. Immersion in it is delusion of form. Disillusion of form. Because of this, it symbolizes regeneration. Make way for the process. You can accept it to be messy, but worth it at the end, if you listen to what God is telling you. I love y'all. Y'all my bros. It's been a good time, but I got to go. I know y'all feel safe here because y'all can be yourselves, but I got to go. If you want a private reading, the link is up there. I mean, down here. Pause. In the description box. And I love y'all. Keep being your spiritual selves. Rise up to the occasion. Be a king. Choose to want to be a king. divine God at that. If not, be your low vibrational self, but accept the consequences. I love y'all, and I'll see you next time. Share the video, like the video, do all of that. You know what to do. Bye.